And we're joined now by the Habs captain, Max Pacioretty. Max, thanks for taking the time to do this. Want to get your initial reaction when you heard the news.
Well, as a player and especially as the captain, you feel guilty. Ultimately, if we had performed better, especially as of late, then you don't force the management to have to make a decision like this. And we definitely have been underperforming as of late. But I feel it's on the players, and we've seen around the league. This is tends to be the result when teams don't step up and perform. And I have nothing but great things to say about Michel, and that's what makes this pretty tough for me.
Did you see this coming at all?
I'm not sure. You don't really know what to expect. Obviously, there's rumblings here and there playing in a city like Montreal, but we try and block those out. And stuff has always been suggested in the past, whether it's trades or firings, hirings. You don't really know what to expect. So I think we've kind of gotten numb to those rumors when they do come out. But this time, obviously, is much different.
NHL coaches often use their leadership group captains and alternate captains as the liaison to the rest of the team. What was the messaging like from Coach Therrien to you to the rest of the team in the last couple of months?
Well, the last couple of months, we're trying to stay positive. We knew things weren't going our way the last couple of weeks. And, obviously in the city like Montreal, that's when we feel as a group you have to try and stay positive because there's so much negative surrounding our team. And I think that was the message that we were trying to, relay to the players, and that was the message coming from up top. So, obviously we tried to stay positive, but we were getting frustrated with not being able to string together wins. And, obviously changes happen when that happens.
Max, some of your most heated battles in your time in Montreal have been against the Boston Bruins, against a team coached by your new head coach, Claude Julien. How strange is this for you personally?
That's really strange, yeah. Especially in myself, I have such a big history against Boston, with my injury and everything. But, this is hockey. Stuff like this happens every day. Sometimes players who are your biggest enemies turn into your best friend through trades. So it is a little bit different. You don't see it too often, but obviously being in Montreal, you have to speak French to be the coach, and I think when he got fired, I think that's when there's more of a buzz surrounding that controversy. And it'll be weird at first seeing him behind the Habs bench after seeing him on the other side of so many heated rivalries.
And just very quickly, how well, if at all, do you know Claude Julien?
I don't know him at all, so looking forward to meeting him and starting obviously our relationship on the right foot. We know that as a group we have to be all in right from the start. Once we come back from this break, we have to find ways to win games, and obviously this break is a good time to recharge the batteries and for guys to rest up. But ultimately it comes down to the players, and we got to find a way to win some games when we get back.
Well, the new chapter begins Saturday on Hockey Day in Canada versus the Jets. Max, thank you so much. Enjoy what you can of the break, and we'll see how the new chapter begins on Saturday. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, David.